Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Cassandra and today I'm going to be going through our conference bags for 2021 October General Conference. Now if you're curious about what that is and you don't know, maybe you're new here or you're not familiar with that, I do these videos twice a year because that's how often the conference is, and I will explain what it is at the end of the video, just in case you're here to use these bags for things like quiet time, or if you just need to break up your day, you need your toddler, your little child busy for 15 to 30 minutes. These bags are really good for that. Now I am going to go through them one by one, but my kids are 4 and 6. It's just to give you reference to see if these will work for you. I've been doing these for years, and I'll show you just a little bit before we start how I organize things. So I do tend to buy things in bulk. So for example, I bought a whole bunch of these 3D puzzles, and I will store them in this box all year and pull them out so I don't have to, so I can recycle the ideas, but also so that I don't have to buy new things every time. So I've got a bunch of little things in here, as you can see, and like I said, buy things in bulk so that I don't have to spend a ton of money each time. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing, just to explain the number of bags quickly. There are 12 bags, so there are 24 ideas here. The top one is for day 1, the bottom one is for day 2. All right, so number 1 is just these activity sheets. There's 2 little puzzles here, and I'll cut these up, and they're the same, and each child will have 2 of those. I got those on Red-Headed Hostess. It's a subscription, weekly subscription kits that we subscribe to online. I think it's about $10 a month US. By the way, I'll be linking all this stuff down below just in case you are curious and you want to pick something up. So these are those little 3D puzzles I got on Amazon. This one's a snail. This one's a bumblebee. We've got some of these foam butterflies. These are some pasta noodles that I colored, and also some new glitter glue, so they can choose to glue on the pasta noodles if they want to, or do whatever they want. I like to leave a lot of the things open-ended just so that they can be creative. All right, here we've got 2 suckers, 2 bags of goldfish. Now these I just got at Walmart. We have an entire paint drawer full of paint, but I got some new colors here, and these are little wooden light up things, so they just keep these beside their beds usually when they've got these in the past. So this one is for my daughter, little rocket. My son is a big fan of narwhals, so this one actually lights up red. So that's what those are. Now this I got off of Timberdoodle. We homeschool and we purchased the Timberdoodle curriculum package. Well, I customized one to get a lot of the art stuff and just the stuff that I wanted. So this is, it says for 6 to 10. So I'm not quite sure if my son will struggle with this or not, but how it works is there's these little scenes right here, these little cardstock pictures. And what you do is you take these little things here, that's perforated, so like each thing will come out. This is like a little bit of glue in that shape, and you press that down into the picture. And like I said, there's different scenes. There was some repeats, so I actually split this in half so that we can do this for 2 conferences. So they'll each get 2 of those. And then there's these foil sheets, and this is where a little one might struggle. Also, to make sure to use the very edge of the sheet so that you can get the maximum use out of it. That might be a struggle too, but I think that they will really enjoy these, and they'll look really neat when they're all done. So that's what that is. Then we've got 2 puzzles, 2 juice boxes. I got 5 juice boxes for under $1 at Walmart. I was pretty happy with that. These granola bars. Now this I got at Walmart too, and I've never used. Please let me know if you have used this before, because it says easy to follow instructions down here, but I'm assuming the instructions are inside because they are not on the package. So I don't actually know what I'm gonna need to make this instant snow. So let me know if you've done that before and if I need oil or what else I need to make that. Now this is just 2 painter's tape rolls. They're smaller rolls, and they came in a stack in bulk on Amazon. There's a whole bunch of different colors. I just pick 2 colors every time. And what they usually do with this is they'll take it around the house and make a big race car track with it. And then bring down some of their race cars and drive it on there. They only do that because that's what I did the first year that I did this. But if they, you know, took all this tape and wrapped it, you know, crunched it up into a ball and threw it around, I mean, I don't care what they do with it. Like I said, it's pretty open-ended. They don't get to play with tape, so it's a real novelty for them. We'll just skip down to 12 because I'm sitting here and then I don't have to go all the way to the end. But I try to leave the things at the end that will take a while, like that may take longer than 30 minutes, that they may be interested in continuing. So that's something to keep in mind when you're planning this. So this is a sand art kit I got off of Amazon. It came kind of damaged, which was kind of strange, but there's 6 different scenes, a whole bunch of sand, and these sprinkles. And so they'll just get 3 pictures each. And like I said, they'll probably save a lot of this for another time, or if I can split the kits like I did with the artistic patch kit, then I do that so that they get the most use out of it. But I can't really split the sand, so I just left that as one. This is moon sand I made. It's like kinetic sand. It's just flour and oil, and so it sort of sticks together, and there's a couple of different eggs in there. I can't keep this for very long, like about 2 conferences, usually so about like a year. And it's super messy, so I only get it out at conference, and then I just chuck it. I use old cooking oil, like if I fried something, then I'll use it in there, and so that's what probably makes it really smelly. But otherwise I'd be throwing that oil out, so really I'm wasting the flour. But other than that, you know, it's a fun thing for them to do. But next time, as I showed you guys there, my little kit, I have that Mad Matter stuff that I'll be putting in. So then again, I've got juice boxes, and these are fabric markers. What I do is I used to buy shirts for them to color, but then I realized they have so many clothes that I just let them pick something and they can color on it. Okay, next we've got another granola bar, and then I got this clay kit. This looks really cool. So what this is there are, I think, 4 pictures in here. Yeah, 4 different pictures, and it comes with these little tools down here so that you can shape the clay onto the pictures, and then it even comes with like a stand so you could display it in your room or whatever. I thought that was super cool. That also came in the Timberdoodle kit. Next we've got pom-poms. My kids like to cut these up for some reason, which I know some of you might be saying, oh, that's such a waste, but for me, again, I really like the open-ended play when they're being creative, so I don't mind that they do that. Pom-poms are pretty cheap, so I don't mind picking them up every now and then for them to play hair cutting or whatever they do. All right, then we've got more goldfish, some suckers again, and this was really cool. This is some scratch art Christmas ornaments, and so they're in different shapes. There's like reindeer and Christmas trees and stuff. It comes with these strings and 2 of these little scratch things, and so they'll use those as ornaments for their Christmas tree. They're gonna really like this, I think. And it actually came with, I'll just show you the whole kit, all of these scratch papers, extra sticks, and these stencils, and I'll save these for when we do the square ones. Oopsie. But yeah, that was really good price, I felt like, on Amazon. Then I've got, again, I bought these in bulk on Amazon. They are just some stickers. I'll put some paper in there. I usually just like to put the stickers all over the paper. Yeah, so I find if I give them 2 of the same theme, like these are both dinosaurs, that they won't fight over it. And lastly are these UV light pens. And so these are just clear. They can write on their bodies or paper. I'll put paper in there for them. But they just write and then shine the light to see what they've written. I feel like I didn't put that on very well. There we go. So there's 1 of each for those. Again, I bought those in bulk, and I didn't want them to dry out. I considered putting more than 1 in, but yeah, I didn't for this time. But yeah, that's everything. So just a little bit about what conference is. It goes in 2-hour sessions, and there's 4 of them on Saturday and Sunday. And what they do is they talk about things that might be important for us to know in our world today. There's a lot of important things in the scriptures, but I also believe it's important to have a prophet to tell us about what we need to know for right now in our lives. So I'm sure they'll be talking about things like, you know, dealing with hardships, as a lot of people are struggling right now with things, or whatever it might be, whatever they're inspired to talk about that's important for us today. I'll leave a link down below if you're interested in watching it with us. But I do these bags just so that I can listen, basically, and that my kids can listen a little better, because when they're doing things, they're able to listen a lot more. And because we're watching it from home, I'm able to pause it if they need help with directions on how to do things or whatever. Yeah, so that everybody wins. And it also makes them really excited for conference, which I really enjoy, because obviously they're getting all these new crafts and activities and treats. I forgot to mention that with the food. I buy food that we don't buy regularly. Like, I never really buy granola bars or juice boxes or goldfish or anything. So they really enjoy those treats at conference time. Another thing I used to do, if you guys don't have, you know, all the funds maybe to purchase all these things, I'm gonna leave a playlist down below of all of my general conference videos so that you can get some different ideas, because when I started this, I used their old toys and I would, you know, do different creative things with them. For example, if you guys have like tanagram shapes, I used to do different things with that. And, you know, commonly used toys, I used to kind of just mix them up and do different things with them to save money so that I didn't have to buy new things. I also had a lot of craft ideas I did from Pinterest and stuff like that. So, you know, if you guys are liking this sort of thing and wanting to do it, but wanting some different, maybe cheaper ideas, then that's an idea for you too, to look at those old videos. But yeah, I think that's everything. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing if you're new here. We do homeschool, so I do a lot of curriculum reviews and, you know, days in the life, what food we eat, meal plans and grocery hauls, and what it's like to live up here also in the Northwest Territories. We live in Yellowknife, Canada, and so, you know, it's kind of a unique place to live, and people like to know things about that too. So hopefully you've enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.